At this point, I don't think we are getting Cardi B's sophomore album anytime soon. And her most recent social media outburst is yet again another confirmation that Cardi has no interest in seriously releasing music. In promotion for her husband and fellow rapper Offset's second studio solo album, Set It Off, released in October 2023, Offset went on the radio station's station head and brought Cardi B alongside. As a way to boost the number of viewers and listeners, Cardi promised fans a surprise if 1,000 people joined the stream. After the stream finally reached 1,000 people, Cardi proceeded to preview some new music, which was immediately met with critical and negative reactions towards the song. Naturally, Cardi responded to the critics and trolls with a few disturbing comments on the platform X that left people concerned about her emotional state. There is a user that said, "Cardi the only Mexican I know that don't work hard," in which she replied, "Hope you and your mom die." Someone else then reacted to Cardi's comments by saying, "Keep wishing death on people and watch how it come back on you," in which Cardi replied, "I don't give a F y'all could call me Mexican, bring me down, hurt my feelings, talk ish about everything, this is why I don't release music." One of Cardi's fan pages then attempted to encourage Cardi after the back and forth exchange by saying, "Moral of the story, get back in the zone with Bacalas, go back to why you fell in love with music, try different producers, and just have fun again. F the drama on social media, stop trying to please us, please yourself, love you deep baby, and we know you got it, show 'em," in which Cardi responded, "I don't want to do music." Cardi went on to respond to another user in which she said that F not liking the song is the reason why I scrapped, but nah, it's calling me lazy, saying I'm over, criticize all my moves, but let me guess, I should be fine with that? Mind you, there's a reason why I only came at that page. It's not about being attacked, and it's funny because it was you who told me to unblock that page. It's the nasty constant remark every single effing day. How you feel when they talk about you're a weak soft soldier? So people can strip me down, but that's fine, right? Cardi later ended her rant by bluntly saying, "There's no album." I listened to the song preview, and while it was not horrible, it definitely was not something worth previewing. I prefer the snippet Cardi dropped on her Instagram for her birthday post, which I hope she eventually releases the official full-length version. Cardi hopped on Instagram Live a day later to explain the outburst and what led to her erupting online by attributing it to feeling overwhelmed and upset.
Like when I burst, I'm very outspoken. Like I will really I will literally, if I could, when I have one of my bad moments, I will literally get here and curse out everybody and be like, "I want you to die, I want to die, I don't give a," because that's just how I just be feeling at the moment. So I was just very overwhelmed yesterday. I was very sad. When I got home and I just started seeing so much, I started paying attention to so much that people were saying about me and all the funny about me. I just started like getting upset about it, and I was just like, I just wanted to burst. Like I just had one of those moments yesterday.
While I do understand that she is a human being and that everyone has those moments when they feel like erupting, it just feels like Cardi's feeling the growing pressure of delivering a successful sophomore album equal to or even greater than her debut album. And also the fact that the general public is slowly losing interest in Cardi's most recent music releases. More importantly, it just seems like she is no longer serious about music and that she has lost her spark and is taking out her frustrations on fans and trolls online. I will never understand why Cardi and her team did not capitalize off of the massive success of her #1 song WAP in 2020 and Up in 2021 by releasing an album then. But it feels like because Cardi has developed into a larger-than-life brand and influencer off of her name and personality, the idea of dropping an album that may not be as successful as the first has caused possible fear and insecurity in her musical capabilities. Cardi replying to a fan stating that "I don't want to do music" reminds me of the Instagram Live she did in December 2022 when she explained that, quote, "I do have anxiety. I've been having a lot of anxiety because I know right after I drop an album, I have to go on tour, and I have bad separation anxiety from my kids. When it comes to the music, I just be feeling like I don't be liking anything. I feel like I got so many songs, I just don't like nothing. Like nothing is good enough. I got so much effing money saved up, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Every time I perform, something wakes me up and I remember why I do this, because I love this. I love to perform. I used to love to make music, but now making music to me has become a job that gives me anxiety. Everybody is just a critic, everything that I do, and it's just like sometimes you just don't want to do something that may give you that much anxiety. I just be freezing myself," unquote. Like this one tweet said, "The real story of the matter is she doesn't want to do music anymore. Her mind is not in music anymore. She has said it herself a lot of times. When your mind is not in something, it's impossible to give it your best." Overall, it seems to me that Cardi's not passionate about making music anymore, and that is totally okay. But engaging in intense and contentious spats with random people on social media who don't even know you is unhealthy and regressive. It also shows that regardless of how much success and wealth she has acquired, she does not seem happy nor content despite her massive popularity off of one album.
Go, go, go. Who's next? Go, 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 go.
Megan Thee Stallion is finally a free woman. After a 4-year-long dispute with her former label 1501 Certified Entertainment, both the label and Megan announced that they reached a confidential settlement to resolve their legal differences, and they will now amicably part ways. If you need a refresher, the discord between both parties began in early 2020 when Megan released the 2 lead singles from her EP Sugar, when she announced on an Instagram Live that her label 1501 was blocking her from releasing any new music after she requested to renegotiate her contract with them. The conflict arose when she signed to Roc Nation Management in September of 2019, when Megan claimed that the Roc Nation lawyers brought to her attention of discrepancies with the initial contract she signed with 1501 in 2018. Megan said, quote, "I was like 20 and I didn't know everything that was in that contract. So when I got with Roc Nation, I got management, and real lawyers. They were like, 'Do you know that this is in your contract?' And I was like, 'Oh wow, that's crazy. No, I didn't know.' I wasn't upset. I'm thinking in my head, everybody cool, we all cool, we family, it's cool, it's nice. Soon as I said I want to renegotiate my contract, everything went left. It all went bad. It all went left. So now they're telling me she can't drop no music. It's really like a greedy game," unquote. Eventually, Megan was granted a restraining order to release new music. Problems continued when 1501 tried to block the release of Megan's remix of the hit song Butter by BTS, which was later released through another court order restraining order. Megan's issues with 1501 continued when she officially sued the label in February 2022 when they refused to count her October 2021 project, Something for the Hotties, as a part of her 3-album deal with the label, claiming that it was instead a compilation album because it did not meet the 45-minute length that was stipulated in her contract. In August 2022, Megan updated her complaint, in which the filing stated that 1501 systematically failed to pay enough royalties and had wrongfully allowed for excessive marketing and promotion charges. 1501 immediately fired back by calling the damages demand baseless and arguing that it was actually Megan who owes them millions of dollars. In December of 2022, a judge ruled that the case would need to be decided by a jury trial, but the possibility of a trial was delayed due to a multitude of reasons. And most recently, in April 2023, Megan filed another motion requesting a third party to oversee 1501, as her team alleged that 1501 was withholding money from her by keeping their bank accounts under $10,000. Fast forward to October 2023, 1501 said in a statement that, quote, "Both Megan and 1501 are pleased to put this matter behind them and move forward with the next chapter of their respective businesses." In the same statement, the label's president, Carl Crawford, said that he and his company wish Megan the very best in her life and career, unquote. In a recent Instagram Live, Megan announced that she has new music on the way and that this time she has no label support behind her forthcoming project. Megan said, quote, "I have no label right now. We're doing everything funded straight out of Megan Thee Stallion pockets, so the budget is coming from me. Mother effing Hot Girl Productions. We in my pockets, hotties, so let's do our big one. I'm so excited to be doing something for the first time independent since it was just me and my mama. So excited because it's really just me this go around until we sign to a new label. But I don't want to sign to a new label right now because I just want to do it myself," unquote. On her Instagram, Megan teased a new era of music with the only hint of it being Act 1. I'm so excited for Megan's new music because I feel like she continuously gets better and better with each release. I still want justice for Traumazine because that project was one of the most in-depth, authentic, and versatile albums I have ever heard. It really proved that Megan is far from one-dimensional and she is capable of tapping into different emotions and subjects with her lyricism. I think we're officially tapped into the season of Megan, and I'm looking forward to all that she has in store for her fans. Let me know in the comments what you all think of the Cardi B situation and what you expect to hear from Megan's new music. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.